Hey fellow Giant Rooks fans, welcome to another Giant Rooks guitar lesson. Today we want to take a look at Misinterpretations. There have been a lot of requests since their new album came out, but sorry I'm so late, but I had to listen to the album first and see which song I liked most and which one I wanted to do a tutorial on. So I decided on Misinterpretations. It's going to be the first one of their new album, but I guess that there will be a couple of others. If you want to check out other Giant Rooks guitar lessons, feel free to click the recommended section up here to get to my Giant Rooks tutorials playlist, and you'll find a lot of other Giant Rooks guitar lessons on there. Alright, so let's jump right in with the chords for this song. We need only bar chords as usual with Giant Rooks. First one is going to be a C sharp major. You can either play it as an A major shaped bar chord on the 4th fret. So we have muted low E string and then 4, 6, 6, 6, 4. Or if that's more comfortable for you, you can play it as an E minor shaped bar chord on the 9th fret. So that is 9, 11, 11, 10, 9, 9. Next chord is going to be a D sharp minor. For this one I would recommend playing the A minor shaped bar chord on the 6th fret, so muted low E string and then 6, 8, 8, 7, 6. But for those of you who do own a cutaway guitar, you can play it up at the 11th fret, which I'm not going to do because it just doesn't sound right without the cutaway. But then it's an E minor shaped bar chord on the 11th fret, so 11, 13, 13 and then 3 times 11. Next chord that we need is an F sharp major, which is a bar chord coming from E major on the 2nd fret. So we have 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. And last but not least, we need a G sharp, which is just exactly the same chord shape but 2 frets higher. So on the 4th fret, which makes it 4, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4. Ah, sorry, and I forgot to tell you the A sharp minor or B flat minor, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. It's bar chord coming from E minor on the 6th fret, so we have 6, 8, 8, 6, 6, 6. And these are all the chords that we need. So, with all the chords, we can take a look at the verse next. And the verse consists of 4 chords in 2 bars, so the chords all share a bar. We start off on our C sharp, you can play it either here or here, it doesn't really matter. So C sharp, and then on 2 and D sharp minor, 1, A sharp minor, 2 and F sharp major, sorry. And the strumming pattern that I use is either single strum, so we've got this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or you could also use down, up, muted, down, up, to follow up on the first chord, and to change to the second chord we do down, down, muted, down, up again, and then we do the same thing for the second bar. So we've got this. Sorry again. Down, 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 down. Okay. We do that a couple of times, then we have that little bass riff leading us into the pre-chorus, which I want to show you as well. We start off on the 6th fret of the E string to the 9th fret of the E string with our pinky, and then 8 ring finger on the A string, 9 pinky on the E string, and then index finger 6th fret on the A string as a root note. So this D sharp note as a root note for our D sharp minor, which leads us into the chorus. So the riff sounds like this. Okay, or you could also play it if you're fast enough to grip that D sharp minor there. Leading us into the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus chord progression is going to be D sharp minor, and then on the 4 to C sharp, same thing again, on the 4 to C sharp, and then we play F sharp, D sharp minor, A sharp minor, A sharp minor, G sharp, back to F sharp, and then on the 4 we use a G sharp as a transition chord to switch to the A sharp minor. Do the same thing with our C sharp on the 4 as a transition chord for our D sharp minor. We hold that, and then to lead us into the chorus we play this C sharp when he sings how, and then on long we go into the chorus. Okay, so the pre-chorus section altogether sounds like this. Long, which leads us into the chorus. The chorus is going to be a similar chord progression, so we go from F sharp to D sharp minor to A sharp minor to G with a walk down back to our F sharp. In between the F sharp and the D sharp minor and the D sharp minor and the A sharp minor, you can also play the C sharp as a transition chord. So we've got this. But you can also leave that out and just play each of the chords, so F sharp, D sharp minor, A sharp minor for a whole bar, using the strumming pattern, which I forgot to tell you about. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, to switch the chord, okay? Or you could also play down, up, down, up, down, down. Doesn't really matter, but I prefer using down, up, and so on. But if you choose to do the transition chord with a C sharp, you use a down on the 4 and then on the 1 go back to the next chord. And as you also probably heard, we accentuate 1, 2 and 4. Okay, so we've got this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, which makes it a bit more dynamic. Alright, so we do that chord progression twice, and then we just go back to our verse chord progression and we just play that one through same as before going to a reduced pre-chorus, I would say. So we only go to that D sharp minor, C sharp, D sharp minor, C sharp, to go straight into the chorus this time without doing the F sharp thing in there before, okay? So the second pre-chorus is just going to be, sorry. And so on. And then after that chorus we move into a bridge, which I have to admit I'm not 100% sure about, but I'm pretty sure, or at least I think that we start off on this A sharp minor and then on the 4 go to a G sharp as a transition chord to go back to the A sharp minor. Next time as a transition chord on the 4 we play a D sharp minor, then C sharp for a full bar, back to D sharp minor for a full bar, and we do that twice, okay? Strumming wise it's pretty much exactly the same as in the chorus, but in between the strums we release the pressure on the bar chords. So when we keep our right hand moving, we add a few ghost notes, a few muted strums in there to create that funky rhythm that you can hear in the bridge, okay? So let me play it to you. We've got this. Okay. So I hope you heard that it's actually the same strumming pattern, but I just keep on moving my right hand and add the muted strums when I release the pressure on the bar chord, okay? To get that funky feel in there. Alright, so as I already said, A sharp minor, G sharp on the 4, A sharp minor, D sharp minor on the 4, C sharp full bar, D sharp minor full bar. Then after the bridge we just go back to the chorus chord progression until the rest of the song, and then that's already it. So I hope you enjoyed this Giant Rooks lesson. If you did, leave a like, and for more lessons subscribe to my channel. You'll find a lot of other tutorials on Giant Rooks there. And yeah, I hope to see you again there soon. Thanks for watching and goodbye.